Hey, John Grube, mantrain.com. I just did a workout out here on the hill with a 30-pound slam ball. You'll see it. I'm going to post it soon. I never did it before. I know nobody else has ever done anything like this. I mean, I just figured ways to make it fun, interesting. Things that are going to, it's going to help me on the outdoors. The grass today is high, wet, a lot of bugs, getting bit up, and this is morning, and the hill was sloppy. I was hoping the ball would roll a little bit more back to me, only because I wanted to try to catch it and keep it from maybe going by me, but I guess the way the slam ball is made, it won't roll that much. But one of the things somebody was asking me last night, you know, have I always had the same views as I had since I was a kid? Now, I'm 54 years old, and I lived in New Jersey in a Democratic-run city, which at the time, even as an adult, I didn't really know what that was. So I never lived in any kind of echo chamber. It wasn't pushed on me. Politics were never pushed on me. Not in home, was never talked about, even in school. I mean, teachers never pushed. If they had an agenda, I didn't fucking hear it. Probably because I didn't pay attention. But if they did, I wasn't listening. So I don't remember anybody ever, and even when I worked like in Philadelphia, which is obviously a Democratic city, even the guys I'd work with on the docks and things like that in the trucking business, we got along, but yet we never ever talked politics. And I would think that the way that some of them guys were, they were just like me. But come to find out, now that I'm older, these guys don't have the same views as me. And I was asked if has my views changed since I was a kid. I think a couple have. One was abortion. Before I was for abortion, then when I actually seen it was how it was done, then I was kind of like, yeah, that's pretty fucking sick, the way they tear it apart. I don't have a problem if it's a medical. I don't have a problem if it's incest, rape, but that's my opinion, okay? Used as birth control, I'm completely against, okay? People got to hold themselves maybe higher standards instead of fucking around and going out and fucking everyone and being sluts, whores, whatever. Maybe take a little responsibility for your life. Get a little more self-esteem. And actually the ones that are complaining about it and protesting probably aren't going to have a lot of sex. And if it is going to be people like them, and it's going to be those liberal males that hang out with them that are ones going to be paying out their ass and be reported for on rape and all kind of other shit, because that's the type of women these are. And the only type of men that will go to these women are liberal men. Usually liberal, soy, beta, white men who can't get a good woman. So they encourage them to drink and they assault them, usually. If you think about it, who's always complaining about it? Especially in colleges. Always liberal, white women. So there you go. But, and if you think about it too, these people advocate for not having babies. They advocate for abortions. Hey, have at it. All you're doing is decreasing your population. Okay? That's on you. But I do know people who have conservative views mostly have more kids. So eventually the numbers are going to have to bear out, no matter what anybody says, oh, well, we're going to be a minority at so-and-so. Well, we got to wait and see. Okay? Because I think some people are starting to come around. So getting back to my views have changed. My views, and I said about the abortion. Another one was gay marriage. A friend of mine said, well, what does it matter? He's kind of real easygoing, stoic. And I say, yeah, I guess you got a point. Doesn't fucking bother me. But I did say, and I said this years ago, I said, but that'll do is open up other, in my thought, degenerate behavior. And I was fucking absolutely correct. Transgenders, pedophilia, I knew it, okay? You can't give these fucking people an inch. It'll take fucking 100 fucking miles, okay? And then my other one, marijuana. Now, because I was a pot smoker, and I understand how it affected me and everybody I knew, and families and adults I knew, it was much better, and still in my opinion, and I believe it's factual if you went and did the research, it's better than alcohol. People call it a gateway drug. You know, these fucking Fox, CNN, these Fox people and these Fox News. which I don't listen to, but you hear them, oh, it's a gateway drug, it's a gateway. These motherfuckers are fucking, these people are shit, okay? Because they got no problem going out there and fucking drinking. Drinking kills more lives, wrecks more fucking marriages than fucking marijuana ever has. The only time people seem to have a fucking problem with marijuana is when the police fucking catch them with a little bit of fucking pot on them. I still don't think that anybody should be in jail because they had some fucking weed. Okay, I don't care if they were fucking trafficking weed. Okay, because I know when I smoked it, it was a muscle relaxer, it was a fucking painkiller. It just puts you overall in a fucking good mood. Now, I've been drunk too, and I'll take fucking being high any fucking day of the week. And I know a lot of people who are still married, who have been smoking it for 40, 50 years, are still alive. Marriages are still together. And they live functional, healthy lives. Now, just like anything else, if you abuse it, it's gonna fuck you up. Okay? But because I am no longer that type of person, if I could smoke or take any type of drug like that, I would not. However, if it got to the point where I was dying, I was sick, and I wasn't going to live, or I needed some drug, I'd smoke the pot, or I'd take pot in another form. Marijuana, absolutely. Without a fucking doubt. Would take it way before I take a pharmaceutical drug. So, living in an echo chamber, I'm still for, like I said, man, these are my own opinions. I still believe you need to work hard. I still don't believe that you should be given a fucking leg up because of your gender, because of your skin color. You fucking work for what you earn, okay? I don't believe you should just give fucking people money just because they have low skills and they don't want to get better, okay? When I was growing up, just like everyone else, you got a fucking minimum wage job, you learned skills, you got better, you worked harder, and soon enough you were rising in the company. You were making more and more money. You were being put in charge of things. People that are working at these jobs for year after year after year, and they don't get ahead, you see these people outside smoking cigarettes. You see them looking shitty. You see them unkept, okay? These may not seem like skills, but these are fucking just basic hygiene habits. You know, years ago, when my wife moved, we moved to Pennsylvania, and she started working. She didn't really have to work because when our kids were little, but the kids grew up and went to school. My wife started working when we moved to Pennsylvania, and she started working just as a housekeeper in a hotel. Well, they don't pay these housekeepers very much money. And maybe if they did, they'd get better cleaners, because these women were always the fattest, the grossest, cigarette smoking, boozers. They were nasty. How would anybody expect why would you hire somebody who looks that nasty to clean your hotel room for your guests who got to sleep in these fucking beds? Because you know if they ain't keeping themselves clean, they're almost not going to keep their fucking rooms clean. That's just a fact. Maybe you ain't going to get great looking and people that really care about, to do that type of job. But, there's a shot. And I understand. People don't want to make those low wages because it is hard work. But again, you go there, you do your best. Soon enough, you will be doing less work in that realm and maybe doing more work where, you're going to be in charge. You're going to be the supervisor. You're going to make more money, and it's just a progression. Making people give you more money is just fucking costing people jobs. You don't believe me? Look in Walmart. Self-checkouts. They got them every fucking place. You know why Walmart didn't complain? Because they knew whatever these fucking self-checkouts cost was going to pay off in no time, because they don't need a break. They don't need to take a piss. They don't need vacation. They're not fucking sick. What that does is, for the people that can't get jobs, that's the reason, okay? And then the people that don't want jobs, okay? Well, that's a whole nother fucking thing, okay? These people that don't want jobs, that are capable of doing jobs, that make some kind of bullshit story, well, maybe these people shouldn't get to eat, okay? Maybe they should not be given any types of food or any types of benefits, okay? And I know that's harsh, but you know what? Why should people who don't want to do anything reap the rewards of people that do go out there? You know, people talk about heroes like transgenders. They're a hero. Somebody came out gay. He's a hero. You know, this fucking minority activist. He's a hero. He's speaking up. But yet nobody ever talks about the fucking people out there actually making the country work. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. You know, you think about who keeps everything fucking going. All right? And yet these people are looked at as, which are Americans, the country, patriotic Americans, who keep everything fucking going, from your fast food restaurants to the fucking people that drive trucks, to the people that fucking deliver your fuel, to the people that are slicing your fucking deli meat in fucking the supermarket. Without these people, you ain't going to get a whole fucking lot. And it's funny because the same people that are ordering or getting the same stuff are the same fucking people that need these people, and yet they treat them like they're shit. You know, these are the people that actually make the world go round. These, maybe, if you want to call people heroes, it's the American people that go to work every fucking day, roll out of fucking bed, raise a good family, struggle, get past the adversity, and keep on doing the same fucking thing. Grit, patience, perseverance. Every fucking body that's made this country fucking go has done that. Now, if you look at who is in these colleges, the activists, these people know nothing about grit. They know nothing about adversity. They know nothing about perseverance. These are the leches. These are the leeches, these activists, these transgenders, these people that are walking around in these gay pride parades with their ass hanging out, doing lewd fucking things in front of children and parents that are bringing their children. Matter of fact, why are these fucking kids, and I mean the parents of these kids, not put in fucking jail? You know? So, the views you may not like, and I don't care. But I know my views aren't destroying the country. I know my views will fucking keep us fucking going, okay? Because I live a different life. I do try to live to a higher standard, okay? And I think more people need to, but the problem is we've let it go. Shaming used to be a part of society. Now, you're not allowed to fucking say anything to anybody without being called a fat shamer or a fucking homo shamer or some kind of fucking shamer. If you're one of these fucking victims, you're a pussy, okay? You will find, at some point, you will fucking suffer the consequences. It's just going to happen. And the people that have been out there fucking doing it, killing it, fucking struggling, taking the shit, making it done, they're going to rise above. You are not. And when you fucking reach down, when you reach up for a fucking hand, I hope they fucking kick it from you, okay? I hope they fucking put a fucking foot on your head and push you fucking further down the hole, because you earned it, okay? You earned it. People struggle their whole lives, and you expect in fucking a couple years, you think you're going to dig yourself out of the situation because all of a sudden now you fucking opened your fucking eyes and see where the fucking shit's going? No, man. Man, I hope they fucking push you down to keep you down, because you haven't earned it. You haven't earned it. Later.